Friends, hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about one of the most popular niches of American YouTube, which is capable of generating income from $2,000 a month. And with the right customized template, editing one video will take you less than an hour of your time. And this niche is called reactions to videos.
Hey, Pinky, did you see the new meme of Simon kissing Tuner? Is that true?
I haven't seen it yet. We have to see it right away.
Guys, I want to see them kiss. Hurry up and play the video. He funny.
Me. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Very good.
I'll show you how to create such videos using trending characters, for example, the same ones from pranks. You will also be able to adapt this idea using any relevant and hype characters suitable for the moment when you watch this video. And in addition, I will share useful tips on how to use the content of other authors in good faith in order to avoid copyright violations. So let's get started. First of all, we will need to make a replica for our characters, that is, to prescribe a text that we will then voice. The text should correspond to the topic and discussion of those videos that you will then download and show on the screen of your smartphone. In general, everything is like a competitor's. You can do this using GP chat, that is, ask to describe certain scenes that are in your downloaded videos. You can also ask the chat to write down all the most popular phrases that would describe certain emotions in the context of this video. That is, in the context of the video that is shown in the right corner of the screen, that is, in the phone. The second option is the one I'm going to show you. It's just using a ready-made replica from your competitor's video. That is, take the text from this video. We will use an extension called the G5 Notes. Install this extension. Then we see that our video has been transcribed completely on the right side of the screen. Here are all the texts, all the reactions of these characters, which will, let's say, constantly sound in this video. Therefore, we take one of the replicas, purely for example. Then we go to the website to voice the text, insert it here. Then we open the voices that are here, listen, and choose what suits us.
Alright, so teaching subtraction to a kid.
Then click Generate a Match, and let's listen now.
Hey, Pinky, did you see the new meme of Simon kissing Tuner? Is that true?
It sounds pretty lively, very human. And now we will do the same with other replicas. That is, we take the next replica and also put it here. We select a voice that will correspond to this character. That is, if it is a girl, then we choose a female voice. We do the same with other characters. The next step is to create an animated mouth. To do this, I use Adobe Express. We go to this site, then go down and find a mouth here that would be as similar as possible to the kind of character. This one fits. We see we have such a stripe here. Now click the background masonry. Then click Custom Color. And here we select green so that the mouth is on a green background, so that we can remove this background. Now we click Browse. Select the replica that we just generated. Click Record. Here, the replica is ready, and now let's listen.
Hey, Pinky, did you see the new meme of Simon kissing Tuner? Is that true?
It turned out great. Now we take the same thing and do it with the rest of the audio recordings that we also generated. The type of mouth, in principle, can be used the same. Then, when we have generated all the replicas, we move on to the next step. This is the choice of characters that we will have to participate in the video. To do this, you can follow the link in the description and go to this site in Credibox, with prankfandom.com. We go here, choose a character who will comment on our video, save it. After that, we will need to download a picture with social networks, which will be displayed on the screen of our phone. We prescribe the search for cardboard descended media icons and choose the picture that suits us. Selected and downloaded. The next step is downloading the background for our video. There will also be a link to it in the description under the video that you did not search for, but simply downloaded and used. The next step. We will need to download a picture of the phone with a green background. Prescribe background's green screen mockup. Download it, after which we will need to download some kind of screensaver for this screen. We also search for a screensaver through the search, then download the background for our phone. And the next step is to convert our animation into a GIF. We go to this site. There will also be a link to it in the description under the video. We throw the animation here and click Convert to GIF. The next step is to download the most popular videos in the format of shorts, reels, maybe TikTok. You can take from any social network and download these videos. I'm not going to show you how to do this, it's forbidden, so you can use Google search and find out how to download these videos. After we have downloaded, we proceed to the installation of our niche. To do this, we will use the CapCut program. So, friends, we have placed all the necessary materials for installation here. And now we will mount it. And we will probably start with the fact that we will need to place a common background. To do this, we take this background, stretch it for the longest possible period of time. Well, let it be 2 minutes, so that there is a margin. Then we stretch the window like this. We see that we have a full screen. Here we need to make sure, by the way, that the extension of our video should consist of 16 by 9. Here. Next, we place our phone, that is, the object on which the videos will be shown. We put it here, stretch it like this. Then we shift it to the right side and stretch it. You can still like this. Now click on the background bump. Click Chrome OK. Then on the pipette and select our green background. Chosen. That's it, he's gone. Now we take our background, the background screensaver for our iPhone. We place it in the center, stretch it like this, and now we put it down here under the phone. Then we press the mask of the river Tangle and make such a mask so that it does not go beyond the edges of our phone. That's it. Then click the commerce round here, this is to round off the edges. And we get this kind of background screensaver for our phone. The next step is to place our icons. We narrow them down, place them here somewhere in the center. Here. Then, again, the mask, and that's how we narrow it down enough. Well, let's round off the edges, like this. Then we click on the base, stretch. Now I would probably add here another image of the status bar, that is, the type of time, battery, and supposedly communication. To do this, we go to Google, write the status of the background bar again. Let it be this one. If we take it, then we save this image. We throw it here. Then click the mask. Then click Remo Background. Well, and that's how we delete it. Now let's go into the mask again, narrow down everything that we have left. That's it. Now, on this timeline, we stretch it completely to the end of the image. And now, we press the base and narrow it down to certain sizes. Well, so let it be. The next step will be to place our characters in turn. Let's add sunshine. We stretch it like this, narrow it down, and place it somewhere here. That's great. Now let's take our character. The first one will be pink, then orange, white. We reduce them in size so that they are proportional. This is the right size. You can even increase it a little bit. Now we have to freeze their movement. To do this, we need to first make a composite clip of these images. Therefore, we are turning off our previous characters for now. So, right-click on this character, then click Edit, Freeze. So we froze our object and it's kind of static. Now we take these compound clips that we have there. Here he is alone. Well, we put it here. We don't need it yet. Now our main task is to stretch this character as much as possible. Let it be like this. Now we take the second character orange. We also make a compound clip. We pick up the moment where he says nothing. There you go. Click the right mouse button, then Edit Freeze. Here we are again frozen. The compound clip is shifted here, while we can turn it off with the B button on the keyboard. And now we stretch it as much as possible like this. Now we put it about here, and now our main task is to add a mouth that will sound a certain phrase. Here is our phrase, that is, a replica. We put it on top. Now narrow it down. Let it be somewhere like that. Next, click on the background, pipette, and remove the excess. Here. Now let's increase the base less like this mouth, approximately so that it is like this. That's fine. And then let's listen to a remark.
Of Simon kissing tuner, is that true?
Great. We can do even less. Now our task is to do it all again in the compound. That is, we take the top layer, the bottom one, then right-click, and click the Ket computer clip. They did. Now we move the arrow to the very beginning, then we click this point here, and at this moment we take so we shift our character. Then we move this line here approximately here. Come on at the 5th second, don't let go. On the 3rd. And we shift our character here. We can hold down the Shift key so that it moves along the line. Right here. Let's shift the bindings a little bit here. Great. Now let's see what's going on here.
Hey, Pinky, did you see the new meme of Simon kissing tuner? Is that true?
That's it, pause. Here the second replica is added, or rather the first replica of the pink Pinky.
I haven't seen it yet. We have to see it right away.
This is the line. We take it, place it between. Yes, let it be between these layers, that is, from the kick, from the replica. Now click Background, Chroma key, and delete the background as well. Then narrow our mouth. We reduce it approximately like this. In principle, it is possible. You can do that. Now here she is answering the question.
Is that true?
I haven't seen it yet. We have to see it right away.
And now it's time to add a third character. Here in principle, we repeat the same actions. Click the Create Compound clip. We remove the moment where her mouth is closed, right here. And now click on Edith Freeze. That's it. We put the compound clip itself here. Now the freeze. The version to this picture is stretched like this. Well, in principle, here we will need to add, in principle we can then. Although not, let's say yes now. Here's her line.
Guys, I want to see them kiss. Hurry up and play the video. He funny. Oh my gosh.
Now we take a replica, put it here. Then click the chroma key. Pipette, that's it. Basic. We reduce it so that our mouth coincides with her. Let's say mouth line. It can be like this. Great. So now basically, what can we do? We can fix the position of the mouth. That's it. In what way? We just click and compound the clip. The same thing glues the compound clip. Now right-click again and click Edith Freeze. Here, we've frozen it. This is done so that when this character enters the scene, the shape of the mouth will remain, but the replica will then be added. Therefore, we shift this replica here somewhere, freeze the freeze. And at the same time, our task now is to divide this replica into several parts. Here, her remark ends here. The rest of it will be added already in the process of, let's say, turning on the video on the phone. Another important point is that we will need to drive all this into the compound clip. That's it, except for this one here. We click the compound clip. We put the arrow at the very beginning, so we hide it. Click the dot here. Now we take our top character here, white, and put this arrow here somewhere here. Let's do it like this. Then we shift it here and click the dot here. Then we put this line here for about the 11th second and make it appear. And now let's see what we have there according to the words. This is the line? Well, basically, let's delete this remark for now. This frozen mouth, we'll stretch it like that. Here, we see that the mouth remains, and we place the previous replica, which will initially be on top of everything. Here it is, by the way. Here we see that the mouth is moving. We just adjust it here, like this. So she came in and we'll talk. Let's take a look.
Hey, Pinky, did you see the new meme of Simon kissing Tuner? Is that true?
I haven't seen it yet. We have to see it right away.
Guys, I want to see them kiss. Hurry up and play the video.
Here we will make attenuation so that the mouth does not hide so sharply shorter. More precisely, the replica ended here. So next, what do we need next? Then we will need to animate our video. To do this, we take the bottom layer here the replica ends, and YouTube starts immediately. To do this, we take this layer, which we already have initially. Pressing the Alt key, duplicate it, and cut off its initial part. Next, click the mask circle, that is, the compass, and find YouTube here. We adjust the mask like this so that it is so round. Here. And now our task here is to make it dark for a while, that is, it supposedly simulates a launch. That is, just like that just launched. Next, we need to place an animation of the appearance of our YouTube in time. But first, we cut off everything that we have left here. Control B. Here the animation should get like this, and the YouTube inscription will appear here. Well, here it is. We put it here. Next, we place it somewhere here. Increase it. That's how we click here on the video mask rectangle. That's how we increase it. Here we narrow it down. That's it. Now click the commerce round. That is, it is to narrow the edges. So, we have narrowed it down, and now we will need to place this screensaver under the very frame of the phone. So that's how it looks like. Once. And run. Now we see the phrase has come out. Let's put it here a little bit. So our YouTube has started. Previously, we should have a screensaver for 1 to 3 seconds. 1 to 3. That's enough. And now the main part of this video is adding videos that we will show here on the phone. To do this, we take the first video, place it under the phone frame somewhere here. We place it somewhere in this part of the screen. Here, we can reduce it by the way, and then add a little, let's say, blur, in order to accommodate all the videos that we have depicted here. Next, we click copy this layer and place it down. Next, our task is to increase it. And let's add the blur effect here. Click Effects. Blur. Well, here in principle, or you can write in the blur search. This is it. Blurring part of the video like that, and then we look at what we got. But first, you need to reduce the volume completely from the first video. Here we have animation going on and we see that, in principle, it is already possible to post replicas. That is, comments of these characters. We take our replica here. Let her be here. We adjust it, it will go about like this.
He funny. Oh my.
Yeah, there's another line. So we take this replica here, it belongs to a white character, so we shift it like this. That is, here she is talking and here, like allegedly commenting on what is happening. So, it is important to note that the video that is here on the right side, it will need to be slightly muffled, that is, we just make the volume -15 to hear what these characters are saying. Here's another -19 will be. So, apparently the mouth needs to be shifted a little. That's it. Now let's add another video sequence in addition to this. Where is he with us? Here. Yeah, that's where it ends. Now we take another video sequence and place it above. Here we can copy the attributes of this file, this first one. Just click Copy AG-Butis. Then we click Paste Attributes. And now we put the first file here in the lower part. Here we turn off the sound. Put -19 in the first file, too, there is already here. Well, now we take the bottom layer, this is the first video. We also copy the attributes and paste the same attributes. So, now we have it so that the frames are the same as in the first video. Next, we will need to add more comments from the previous characters here. We go 90, there is more. Here, one more comment. We will need to place it on top of the layer, even here. Right here. We also remove the background of the mouth, reduce it like this. Next, what else do we have here? Well, in principle, we have all run out of replicas. Now, what are we going to do? We've run out of videos here. Here's a little bit of a remark. I think that's enough. The only moment here we see that there is an extra part of the video. We can remove this with a regular mask. This is where we have the mask. That's how we expand it and remove the edges. Here they removed it. Here we have a mask that also came out. That's how we clean it up. That's it. Now we have everything perfectly matched.
He funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, there's also a replica of this white one. We'll cut it up. We'll place it here. In principle, we can add these comments at those moments when there is some action on the scenes. Let's save it now and look at the finished results.
Hey, Pinky, did you see the new meme of Simon kissing Tuner? Is that true?
I haven't seen it yet. We have to see it right away.
Guys, I want to see them kiss. Hurry up and play the video. He funny.
Me. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Very good.
Well, friends, I congratulate you. We have completed today's training in this niche. What can I say for myself? The niche is very cool. The reaction to the videos very quickly gain views, respectively, and subscribers in the shortest possible time. In other words, you will now be able to create reactions, dialogues between characters, which will allow you to expand your niche into several different sub-niches in general. In other words, it is possible to arrange just dialogues between these characters, in addition to the reactions themselves. That is, there are no general restrictions here. What your imagination is capable of, then you realize. It is important to note that in this niche, you can get a strike for using someone else's content, but if you do it wisely, you can minimize getting this strike. On the part of YouTube, you do not violate any rules, since you use the content in good faith, indicating the authors of these videos. Well, it's like normal, you need to do this. And you also shoot the reaction to the video. That is, you do not just take someone else's material, but also redo it, and add characters who leave a reaction to these videos. Therefore, in order to minimize it all, as I said earlier, I prepared a PDF document, in which I wrote several recommendations that minimize the receipt of a strike. There will be a link to this file in the description. I wish you a good profit, inspiration, strength, inexhaustible energy. Until the new videos, bye.